In socially conservative India, women are often discouraged from pursuing a career. A new law to improve maternity benefits for women in India's workforce and encourage them to further their careers is likely to have the opposite effect, a survey showed. The law, which makes India the most progressive country after Canada and Norway in enabling women to stay on in the workforce, will probably lead to job losses and discourage smaller businesses and start-ups from hiring women, the survey by Team Lease Services Limited said on Tuesday. An estimated 1.1 million to 1.8 million women will lose their jobs across 10 sectors in the financial year to March 2019 because of law, the survey showed. If this estimate is computed across all the sectors, the job loss number would be an estimated 10 to 12 million across all sectors, according to the survey by the Staffing and Human Resources Company. That is bad news for a country where the share of women in the workforce has shrunk to around 24% in the fiscal year ended 2016 from 36% a decade earlier. McKinsey & Co. estimates more than $700 billion could be added to the country's gross domestic product by 2025 if more women were in jobs. The survey was conducted among 300 employers across sectors like aviation, information technology and IT-enabled services, real estate, education, e-commerce, manufacturing, banking and financial services, as well as retail and tourism. It showed that while large and professionally managed companies will back the reform measure, which is fully funded by the employer, small and medium-sized companies would resist hiring women as they find the costs prohibitive. Shrinking workforce in socially conservative India, women are often discouraged from pursuing a career. Better educated women from wealthier families aren't encouraged to work, and it's usually when a man's salary falls short that a woman seeks a job. Many drop out to take care of older family members or children. In the 8 years since 2004, about 20 million women, the size of the combined populations of New York, London and Paris, vanished from India's workforce, the World Bank estimates. To stem this, Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government introduced the law that entitles women working in the organized sector to 26 weeks paid maternity leave, up from 12 weeks. The costs riled many businesses. Post-maternity retention could cost 80% to 90% of the annual salary for white-collar employees, and up to 135% of annual salary for blue-collar employees, the survey said. These kind of reforms are essentially supported by proactive governments across the world with complementing tax concessions, which are missing in India, said K. Sudarshan, managing partner for India at executive search firm Emma Partners International. Small and medium-sized companies generally operate with less staff. If 2 of 5 women employees opt for maternity leave, that can cripple the firm itself, except for the headline. This story has not been edited by NDTV staff and is published from a syndicated feed.